The gears of football never stop turning. It mercilessly crushes the glory of the past and gives birth to new miracles under the blazing sun of the 2026 World Cup. As the silhouettes of veterans fade into the sunset, a generation of youth worth over €1 billion comes roaring in on the wheels of a new era. This is no mere debut. It is a long-calculated coronation. 2026 World Cup. The top 10 forward prodigies fall into formation. Number 10. Luis Diaz. Current market value, €70 million. Key label, Latin Phantom. He is the coldest blade in Bayern's front line and a totem of willpower for Colombian football. Diaz inherits the eerie flair of South American wingers while honing iron-blooded grit in Munich. He weaves through defensive gaps, his center of gravity as low as a panther skimming the ground. While his top speed isn't number one, his instantaneous burst and ball control can shatter any defense. With a terrifying goal-per-game efficiency, the 29-year-old has finally reached his moment of truth. This is more than Colombia's return to the top. It is the starting point of his legend. Number 9. Kenan Yildiz. Current market value, €75 million. Key label, Zebra Master. Wearing that heavy Juventus number 10 jersey, Yildiz displays a composure far beyond his years. Born of an elite academy, yet he achieved a magnificent transformation in Turin. His vision is so vast it seems he carries a divine perspective. The balance of his feet leaves no blind spots in attack. As the key figure who brought Turkey back to the World Cup after 24 years, his coldness in big moments is the strongest fang for the Crescent Stars to relive their dark horse legend. Number 8. João Pedro. Current market value, €75 million. Key label, Pragmatic Samba. He is no dancer indulging in flair. He is a rare tactical nuclear weapon in modern football. Within his 1.86 meters frame lies footwork as delicate as embroidery. He broke the debut season record held by Didier Drogba. With 14 non-penalty Premier League goals, he declares, "Samba football has soul and steel." He is Brighton's ace and will be Brazil's most pragmatic finisher. Number 7. Estevão. Current market value, €80 million. Key label, Brazilian Demon Blade. The title of Little Messi is no exaggeration. That 0-degree strike in the Club World Cup drove Chelsea fans wild and world defenses to despair. He possesses lightning foot frequency and an unbelievable sense of rhythm. Changing direction at full speed is as natural to him as breathing. For Brazil, he is the sharpest demon blade, born specifically to tear through defensive walls. Number 6. Hugo Ekitike. Current market value, €90 million. Key label, Tactical Ranger. From PSG's darkest hours to Liverpool's rebirth, Ekitike achieved the ultimate career redemption with 17 goals. He is like a tactical ghost, diving into the box to strike or dropping deep to link play. This versatility makes him the most unpredictable ace in Deschamps' deck. Number 5. Desiree Doué. Current market value, €90 million. Key label, Unpredictable. The 2025 Golden Boy and PSG's treble hero. At 19, Doué carries the same explosive genes as a young Mbappé. You never know his next move. Beat you on the outside or cut in for a blast? This tactical uncertainty is the most terrifying wildcard for France in a stalemate. Number 4. Alexander Isak. Current market value, €105 million. Key label, Swedish Great. Liverpool's massive €145 million gamble, because they see the shadow of King Henry in him. 2 consecutive seasons with 20-plus goals, the ultimate tribute to a pure striker. As this beast returns to the World Cup turf, the glory of all Scandinavia rests on his strikes. Number 3. Michael Olise. Current market value, €140 million. Key label, Frontline Commander. Once rejected by many giants, now Bayern's unshakable core. He is no mere winger. He is an artistic general. That surgical left foot. From crosses and cut-ins to set pieces, his precision is total. On Deschamps' chessboard, he is the variable that can shift the game's dimension at any moment. Number 2. Lamine Yamal. Current market value, 200 million euros. Key label, Space Painter. If football is the art of space, Yamal is the brush in Picasso's hand. 19 years old, 200 million euros, not inflation, but an act of worship toward genius. From his Euro screamer to the king of the right wing, his vision defies biology. The 2026 World Cup will be the altar of his transition from genius to legend. Number 1. Erling Haaland. Current market value, 200 million euros. Key label, Brutal Aesthetics. A World Cup without Haaland is incomplete. Now the Viking brings his ship to crush all doubt. 16 goals in 8 games. Haaland redefined the finisher with a non-human sense of primal power. When he strikes, the net trembles. This is more than a game. It is the ultimate feast of brutal aesthetics. The gears of football roar. The tides of the era come crashing through. These 10 elite forwards, with sky-piercing ambition, gather for the carnival in North America. The departure of veterans is moving, but the coronation of new kings is what sets the blood on fire. The baton of the era has been passed. This is the glorious prologue to their destiny.